Hello? Who goes there? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? Hi, everyone. Just stopping in to see if anybody wants a live reading. While you guys are in here, can you press the heart? Please. Hi. Hola, everyone. Thank you for the hearts. How are you guys doing? Everybody's so quiet. Can you guys tap the heart for me? Oh, thank you for the hearts. Just passing through to see if anybody wants a reading. Thank you for the hearts. Socia, what's up? How are you? I'm good. I can't complain. Who would listen? I'm glad you're good. Do you work tonight? You work at night, don't you? Oh no. What happened? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, gotcha. Well, good. At least you'll be all right. At least you'll be all right. That makes me feel better. So, yeah. So, work on that. For sure, work on that. Whatever it is. You know, I don't remember reading. So, if I ever mention it in the read, I don't know. But I love to hear that. And keep your head, like, keep your head up. Stay focused, right? Don't let your mind get to you. For sure. If it was seasonal though, that had to be rough. So you probably need some rest right now. Yeah. 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 I mean, you always have a choice. You can always go get another job. But if you know what you're here to do and your heart is like set on it and you're intuitively guided, then definitely do that, right? I'd much rather now, granted, you talking to the girl who then ran away from her gift for what, since I've been on YouTube. But really over the last 5 years. Um, but I'd much rather try than to be on my deathbed and be like shoulda, woulda, coulda. I'd rather try and fail than have regrets, right? Because that might not even be your story. Like you might try and succeed like abundantly. So I don't know. The older I get, the more regrets spook me. And I've really always been like that, but I don't want to have regrets on my deathbed. And part two of that is I don't want to come back to Earth either. Earth is really ghetto. Earth is super ghetto. Like I'm trying to get all my lessons and do everything I need to do. So when I cross over, they can be like, okay, you can go home for real. Like you ain't got to go back and do that again. Because Earth is super ghetto. I don't think they warn you about that before you come down here. Hi, new people who just stepped in or are lurking. Can you press the heart for me, please? Yeah, I ain't doing this no more. That whole reincarnate, I will be an ancestor. I will happily be an ancestor. I'll be an ancestor. I'll be a spirit guide. I'll be I don't know. I'll be an alien on 3-Eye Atlas. I will be somebody who has to go pick something up but can come back home. I ain't never staying here again though. I promise you that. I ain't never coming back to Earth and staying here again. Not ever. Earth is super ghetto. Do not recommend. Do not recommend at all. I will not do this again. And thank God I don't, I mean, from time to time I can feel my past lives and I can see into like what I call other dimensions, but Lord, I can only imagine if I came to this place before what I've been through. No, sir, no, ma'am, no, it. I'm not coming back. And there's nothing you can do. You can't trick me. You can't get me drunk to do it. I'm not doing it. I mean, I'm not doing it. I need to read the fine print next time. Shoot. I'm not doing it again. This was hell. Sheer hell. Mm-mm. I guess I'll sit on here a little longer and see if anybody wants to read him. I could do a reading, couldn't I? Hmm. I'm sick of this weather. Like, it's been so warm here all season. But I'm so sick of the sun going down at like 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm over it. Don't like it. I don't know how we go from the sun going down at 9 to the sun going down at 5 and we just go back an hour. I need somebody to make that make sense, right? Like, what in the world? Who else is out there? I see 3 people in here and it doesn't count me. So I got 2 lurkers. I don't know why y'all choose to lurk me, but I wish you say hi or press the heart or share this live with somebody. Oh, somebody left. Good. I spooked you. Hey, Lakeisha Priscilla. Oh, cool. Yeah, for sure, Lakeisha. I pinned the directions up top, but it's on the it's listed as a title. So just let me know which when you make the payment, and then I'll verify, send your question, and we can read. I don't even do readings at night. Do y'all know that? Because I see too much stuff and it kind of it gets spooky. But some said do it tonight. So who am I? Who am I to say no to the universe, right? Who are me to judge? Y'all remember when that dude said that? Who are me to judge? Let me shuffle my cards. For some reason, I want to use it. If y'all could see this mess behind this camera and all my decks in these bins and cloths, I have so many decks. Like, I have, what's the word? Forbade myself to buy any more decks or to request any more decks. Back in the day, a bunch of people sent me some, but I purchased so many. Like, I have so many decks. And then my altar is right here. Like, I cannot. Okay, you sent the payment? Let me check, baby girl. I got to get a stand form or something. I thought about making a room form for like reading, but I read on the floor so I stay as grounded as I possibly can. I don't like reading from a desk. I don't, well, it's just not for me. I can understand why people do it. It's just not for me. So I've always read on the floor or outside. I used to read outside. I think my very first video is me in a park. But I try to stay grounded, so I don't know. I got to figure it out. I don't see it. Hold on, give it a minute. Oh, why would they send it over there? That's so stupid. Okay, what's your question, baby girl? Just me and you in here. Just me and you. How pretty are you? You can write your question, sweetheart. Just me and you. Did I lose you? Oh, go ahead and write your question. Okay, let's see here. Okay, got it. Did Lakeisha's ex really love her? Tell me about Lakeisha's ex and his feelings for her. Tell me about Lakeisha's ex and his feelings for her. All right, first card out, we have the Four of Swords. Tell me about Lakeisha's ex and his feelings for her. Tell me about Lakeisha's ex. We have the we have the Five of Wands. We have the Chariot card. Huh. Tell me about. Tell me about Lakeisha's ex, Nathaniel, and his feelings for her. Did he love her? We have the Fool card. Tell me about Lakeisha's ex, Nathaniel, and if he loved her or did he use her. We have the Hanged Man. Let me put this back here so when I clarify. All right. Lakeisha's ex. Did he love her? Did he use her? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Lakeisha's ex. Did he really love her? We have the Six of Cups. Huh. That's interesting. Tell me about Lakeisha's ex, Nathaniel. And we have the Three of Cups. Oh, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. So we have the Magician. Ooh, the Three of Swords. You see that? Yikes. Three of Swords and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we now have the Four of Cups. Let me clarify these real quick, and then I'll tell you what I see, okay? Let me get this deck. Tell me about Nathaniel. Did he really love Lakeisha, or was he just using her? Tell me about Nathaniel. Did he really love Lakeisha, or was he just using her? Okay, we have the Four of Swords clarifying the Four of Swords. So this is the same card in two different decks. The Four of Swords, clarifying. I don't know why I won't focus. The Four of Swords. This is interesting. Tell me about Nathaniel. Tell me about his feelings for Lakeisha. Did he love her? We have the King of Swords out here twice. We have it down here too. King of Swords clarifying the Five of Wands. Tell me about Nathaniel. Tell me about his feelings for Lakeisha. Did he love her? We have the Five of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Chariot card. We have the Magician twice, because we have the Magician right here. So we have the Magician in reverse, clarifying the Fool card. Tell me about Nathaniel. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Hanged Man. Tell me about Nathaniel. Tell me about his relationship with Lakeisha. Did he really love her? We have the Emperor clarifying the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Cups clarifying the Six of Cups. And we have the Knight of Swords clarifying the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. So we have the Empress clarifying the Magician. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Swords. Let me put this right here. And we have the Devil card clarifying the King of Swords. Ugh. Bottom of the deck, we now have the Ace of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. I'm gonna talk through this. I know the answer, but I'm gonna talk through this and see what comes out. Woo. First of all, don't give me any background, but just tell me yes or no. Do you have a child with this person, or do they have like a baby's mother? Okay. And they don't have a baby's mother? And you're not pregnant? Just yes or no? Okay. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. So from what I see here, both of you all are showing up. Your starting cards are the Four of Swords. Both of you all were in some type of withdrawal energy. So it feels like maybe this was a connection neither of you all were looking for. Maybe this was something that, especially you, I can emphasize you, because it looks like with him, he was not doing well. He was holding his breath. So he feels like he might have been removed from certain aspects of his life. Whereas you were taken out to be nurtured, and you were supposed to stay out there. You weren't supposed to, like, really, and I feel like you kind of knew this intuitively, but you weren't supposed to indulge with this person. For some reason, this person feels like they are on a different vibration than you are. Not lesser, not higher, but if I was to talk to you in human terms and I wasn't who I was, I would probably say a lesser level. Like they were below you in their understanding, in their pursuits in life, in their maturity. It's not so much a immature person, because it seems like this person has a lot of wisdom. I don't know if they were raised by older people or something like that, like by their grandparents or something, or had some type of older guardian that they looked up to, an uncle or something, or maybe even a big brother. But this person had like a lot of old ways that I think brought people towards them, like their sense of humor, their maybe their dialect, the way that they spoke was very old in nature. Like this is somebody who has like an old spirit, but this is somebody who wants to do things their way, and it's pretty much my way or the highway. I think that this person is very cunning and very intelligent. They may play a little bit dumber than they really are until they get upset. I think when this person becomes angry or they become frustrated or you question them a lot, I think this person's temper changes almost instantly. This is how I see you. When you went out and you indulged in this nest that you're resting in, that you're protected in with your heart, because you've been through something. And I think you've been through a lot of some things. I think a lot of people have damaged your heart. I don't know if I'm getting something about adoption or somebody not being your parent or your guardian or something, um raising you because of some harm or something. I don't know. But this is what happened to your nest when you came out of it. And I think you got a little bored with life. I think in retrospect, this hurts you more because this may not have been something that you were really going after. It just looks like both of you all are withdrawn. It's kind of one of those things where people tell you like, oh, I've been wanting you for 18 years, and then you finally get with them and then they shit on you like hell. Like that's this thing. And I think that he was very strategic in getting with you. I don't sense a lot of love, but I don't think that this person is capable of love. It feels like this person wants to win at all costs, and it feels like you kind of were in and out with what you know and what you did. Like sometimes you knew better, so you did better, but then sometimes you would just like do silly things that you knew you shouldn't have done just to get this person's attention, just to kind of keep the peace a little bit. I think you got tricked into being with this person, if I'm being honest. Okay, yeah. I think I think that you got tricked. I think there were a lot of mind games that went into this, and I think that there was a lot of passion that went into this. I think they caught you on the right day and got you to say okay. And I think that this started off very like this person was available and that they were very mature, and they didn't show you that they were a shapeshifter. They didn't show you their true nature. I think this person came to you with a mask on, and it feels like, especially with you being in this nest, it feels like you were very, very open and honest about where it was you were in life. But whatever happened to you or hurt you or whatever you had just went through, I feel like you were too honest, and you should have had boundaries up instead of sharing it with this person, because this person listened to you and they played like they understood and they would soothe you and provide you with a sanctuary, but they didn't. And I think that this person never really truly committed to you. I don't think that this person really wanted to be in a relationship. I think this person pulled a switcheroo on you, and like out of nowhere, which might have you in your mind right now, making you feel like you're not going crazy. You had some mind games being played on you. It was akin to a spell being placed on you. I feel as though you were told that all of these things were available to you: a relationship, love, maturity, understanding. I think you were made to feel safe. And then as soon as you kind of took a step towards them, they moved their chess piece. This is chess for them. And I think that this person has the capacity to love, but makes choices against it. And I think that when this person felt their heart kind of thump like the Grinch, like, I'm not saying that this person is incapable of love, but what I'm saying is that when this person started catching feelings for you, the more feelings they start catching for you, the more games they started playing with you. And I feel like this person would ghost you or disappear or something like that. I think this person would lie to you quite a bit. This person may have somebody pregnant. It's either that or you're giving birth to some different aspect. You might be traveling soon as well. But I think that when this person starts shape shifting and when they really start showing their hand, I think that there were a lot of things that this person was doing that broke your heart. And I think spiritually or intuitively, you would know. I think you might like have asked questions or something like that, and maybe they would lie to you and you would feel it. You would know, like, no, like, I know something's going on. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. I think this person is haunted by like dark spirits and things. And I think this person is kind of the streets a little bit. It feels like this person has the mentality where they show off for their friends more so, or status or clout, or even just for stories, more so than are interested in love. This really hurt you. It really hurt you because it was a mind game, and it was almost as if this person cast a spell on you to where you couldn't see their truth. They pulled you in, and then as soon as you came in and as soon as you started catching feelings, they made a decision against this relationship. So to answer your question, my answer is no, because this isn't love. I can sugarcoat it as much as you want to make you feel good, because I know this hurts. I've been through stuff like this. I know this hurts, and I know how bad it hurts. And I know it's even worse when it takes forever for you to heal from somebody that you love, because you have to realize that they didn't love you. But I would much rather tell you the truth, because you've had too many lies being spoken to you. This really hurt you, and probably still hurt you, and will hurt you for a very long time. But you got to get back here. This is where you belong. You got pulled off your trail, right? You were like, do 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 do, you got yeeted, right? You got to get back here. This is where you belong. And I don't think you should be involved with anybody. This is where you belong. Shameless plug. I got a whole community that could help you with this, but this is where you belong. And it sucks because in order to nobody's going to pull these out for you. And that's what I think happened in here. You know, nobody can save us but ourselves. And it felt like you had somebody who was willing to help you see your way through your heartache, your heartbreak, to like give you a safe space to just be, to take off your armor, to just breathe for a second. And they reeled you in, and then they drug you through it. They didn't pull you anywhere. They drug you through hell. And I think that you feel like, or have felt like, you were going crazy at some point. Because this is all over the place, and none of it makes sense for a relationship. It's all over the place. It's this person seeing you almost as an object, as a possession. It has a tinge of narcissism. I'm not gonna lie to you. You deserve better than this, and I hate that this happened to you. Let me pull a few more cards, because this Joker. Let me pull from this deck. Yeah. Yeah, you are very intuitive. I don't have cards to show that, but I feel it. So you're very intuitive, and like I think I said it in the beginning, like you kind of felt something was off, but he caught you at the right time, honestly. This card right here tells the whole story, right? Had it been the Empress right here, it'd have been a little different. But this card right here, you've been through something. And I can't see what's back here to tell that story. And I wouldn't do it on live anyway, because it's probably very traumatic for you to be in that nest. But as soon as you burnt your nest down and was like, okay, I'm gonna come over to you, I'm gonna come over to Mars, wherever you are on this red planet, I'm gonna come sit with you with your blue face. Then and blue face, why did I just say that? Because you already know how toxic that is. And as soon as you did that, it burnt down. It was just like, shoot. And they were like, got you right where I want you. Let me pull a couple more cards. What is Nathaniel? What are his thoughts about for Keisha? What are his thoughts? We have growth. What are his thoughts? We have forgiveness. What are his thoughts? What are his thoughts? We have follow your heart. Uh-oh. We have romance. And nope. One more. We have mirroring in reverse. And bottom of the deck, we have ego. And you see it's a shadow person. All these cards were how they got you. It's the love bombing. It's the everything is safe. It's the, oh, I miss you. It's the euphoria. It's the dopamine fix. But at the bottom of the deck, we have manipulation. It looks nice. Like it, I don't know. Like if you probably went to a novice reader or a novice psychic, they probably would, I don't know what they would tell you about all these cards back here, but this right here, this is what you want. You want growth and forgiveness and following your heart and romance, right? But the really, really important card in all of this is the fact that this card came out in reverse. You're not like him. You all weren't mirroring each other, right? I think that there were some projections and reflections of your pain that you need to kind of get through, because now you're back here. So you got to work through that. But you're not manipulative. You're not egoic. I think you really went over here with pure intentions, and you just got the wool pulled over your eyes, right? And I'm not trying to remove accountability from you, because it is your responsibility to figure out how you allowed yourself to be tricked or fooled or even vibrating on a level like this. Not that you need to blame yourself, but you don't need that to happen again, right? So if it's that you didn't create the boundaries that you needed to, or you didn't follow your intuition, or whatever it may have been, you got to get to that, because this can't happen to you again. You don't get to survive this many heartaches without it doing some serious damage to you, you know? So my answer is no, sweetheart. My answer is no. However, I don't have cards pulled for it or anything like that. I think that after you go back into this hermit mode, into this Four of Swords, into this healing, I think there are great things waiting for you. I can feel it. I don't really need to see it. I can feel it. And they really were waiting for you here. You just got bored. You just like wasn't nothing on TV Saturday night. You was like, oh, let me go to 7-Eleven. And here come Nathaniel with his stupid ass. So that's what it is. That's what it is, babe. Don't be mad at yourself. Girl, if I would tell you some of the stuff that I have done in the name of love and have been, I still get angry with myself. I still don't understand how I got tricked or fooled or whatever. And I know I need to set those same boundaries, and right? But don't be mad at yourself. Don't give them that. Like, learn from me. Don't give them that, right? Feel your way through that and figure it out, so you don't allow yourself to fall this deep again. But don't get stuck on the anger, because it'll linger. The remnants will linger, and it will never let you rest, right? This feels like this can change everything. People don't understand. This is why I think narcissism should be punishable by death. Narcissism can change the way you look. It can change your DNA. Any toxic relationship can. It can change your face structure. It did all those things to me, right? And I was so angry about that, and I still am. This morning I was saying fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, and then I had to like catch myself. But you ain't in this alone. A lot of us do it. And for so long there was no language for people like this, and nobody really cared. But I'm here to tell you, you're not alone in this, and I care because I know what this feels like. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember it. So you're not alone. I'm telling y'all, I got a community, man, for this. And I think that's why I keep doing these lives and stuff, because I know y'all are out there, and I want to help y'all bypass some of the shit I had to go through for 5 years to try to figure out what happened to me. My hair fell out. I'm gonna show y'all pictures of what happened to me one day. My whole body broke out. I was already sick. I was already up for surgery for my fibroids. Like everything changed. My facial structure changed. Everything changed. And they still didn't win. So don't you beat yourself up, because it can happen to anybody. And it does. You just got to figure out why it's carried, because I do think it's like a disease that's carried in families. I do think that's part of generational curses. And you just got to figure that out and break this fucking chain. And you can. Okay? You can. So if I get banned on YouTube for saying it, fuck Nathaniel. And I mean that. And that's what it is. Okay? I believe in you. You can crawl if you need to. If you just need to rest and cry. I cried for 2 fucking years over some shit like this. You do what you got to do, but you keep moving. All right? That's what you do. I'm about to cry right now. That's what you do. We're not finna let him win. No. No. You're going to get back everything. And every time you get it back, it's double. I promise you that too. I promise you that. Whatever you feel you lost, you're going to get it back double. So don't even do it. Don't even do it. I got you. I know what this feels like, man. I got you. I got you. All right? So feel what you're feeling, because that's valid, but pick yourself up. Pick yourself up and do what you need to do to get through this, and be patient with yourself, because it takes a very long time to get this out of your system. And if you need my help, I would be honored to help, because I built this community for people like us. And if you don't want to come, I'm okay with that. Keep me posted, but figure out what's best for you and do that. Don't you stop. And I mean that. I'm so passionate about this shit. These fuckers should be locked up. They should be locked up for what they do, because it's not just cheating on somebody. It goes way deeper than that. I've studied it. It goes way deeper than that, and they should be locked up for this. It's not okay. It's not okay. And if nobody understands you, Lakeisha, I do. I promise you that. So, girl, fuck him. I mean that. You done got me all worked up. Shoot. If y'all don't see my channel tomorrow, it's because I didn't cuss Nathaniel out. I didn't cuss him clean out. And I mean it. Girl, I ain't studying him. So, you got this, babe. You got this. He can't take your light. He can take a lot of things, but he can't take your light. The universe gave you that. He can't take it. Not unless you give it to him. And I don't think you did. He can't take it. So you got this. Lord, I'm going to get banned. All right. Anybody else want to read? Girl, I'm about to cry over here. Oh, I'm so passionate about this. Like, I'm so passionate about it. And I hate that I didn't understand it. But I do now. And it's so far beyond trauma. But when you figure out how you were groomed for these types of situations, or groomed to not have boundaries, or groomed for trauma, like we don't even understand how these identities were given to us. We don't know who we are. We were told who we are. We didn't have choices. You didn't have a choice. You weren't 2 years old and told your parents, I don't want to be Catholic. I'm going to be a Buddhist. You didn't do that. Like we were groomed with these identities. And so much so we don't know who we are. And then we go through these voids, and we get in these crazy relationships, and we start existing and coexisting with others. And we start seeing ourselves being projected back to us and seeing these family dynamics projected back to us. And the whole time we trying to save somebody and we lose ourselves. Do you know how many times this has happened to people? That's what my program is about. That's what it's about. It's built on, we're not doing this no more. We're not doing this no more. It stops here. Because you're not finna, I've watched my mother's light be taken away. We're not doing this no more. No. I'm sorry. Let me get off my pedestal. So yeah. I done ran everybody off. That's what I got. That's it. So I hope that helps, sweetheart. Yep. That's what they do. That's what they do. They're not stupid people. That's why they should go to prison and to the death chamber. Like, they're not stupid people. They're very smart, very cunning, very strategic. Yeah, that's what they do. They read books on psychology and they study you. They're really good at pattern recognition. They're really good at it. They know what triggers you, and they do it in such a subtle way, but they groom you to be able to take pain. They groom you for that. They groom you to be ghosted. They start off real slow, and then when they come back and you say, well, why you disappear? Well, why you didn't do this? And they reason it. They will present you with so much logic, and they'll talk in circles and that whole word salad thing. And by the end of it, you be like, oh, damn, I didn't even think about all that. It was my fault. And then they do it again, and it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until you think you're the problem. Yeah, I know. I know. You're very welcome. Thank you. Very welcome. And I put it in here. There is a discount code. I'm about to, when I get off this live, I'm going to post about this, but it's a $20 off coupon for the community. For the first month, because the reason that I'm doing that is because it's a drip participation. So you won't get into the community and be given like a book. You'll be given things every single day, because what we do in there is we re-regulate our nervous systems. We figure out what the root is and we dig it up. And we also do a quantum leap. We work on quantum mechanics. And so if I give that all to you right at once, right, it'll be too much for your brain to really grasp. So every single day, something else opens. And then eventually we'll start doing lives in there where we'll have community groups and things. I'm just waiting to build it up. But I'm just looking for the people it's for. But yeah, read about it. And if you have questions, let me know. All my information, you can find my email and everything on my website. So I believe in you, babe. I wish somebody knew what was happening to me. I wish I knew what was happening to my mother, but I witnessed it. But I didn't believe it, right? I just want you to know you're seen, okay? That's it. I see you. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop now, because girl, I promise my channel gonna be gone tomorrow. Yep. All right. I don't think anybody else wants to read. I think I ran everybody else off. So I was meant to come here for you, Lakeisha. I was meant to come here for you, because I tried to talk myself out of it. And then I got up and I said, let me go on here. So it had to be for you. And I'm honored. I'm so honored. You got this, babe. You got this. All right. All right. I am going to check out the community post, because I have a bunch of posts there. And I'm about to post one when I click off this live, but I'm about to go since nobody else wants a reading. I hope to hear from you soon. I'm excited for you. You have no idea. You're gonna be okay. All right. Smooches, smooches. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon.